Hi, my Booksties. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be going through some of my fall books that I am most excited for, and also new releases, because there's some good releases happening in September. So let's get into it. First up, I'm going to start off with some of the books that I've recently purchased, like recently being today and this week. Starting off strong. A few videos ago, I first got introduced to Riley Sager with Survive the Night. I read that entire book within 2 days. Absolutely, like, gut-wrenching, gripping. He has a way of writing things that just entrance you, pretty much. So the book I'm currently reading is Final Girls by Riley Sager. This book is so good. I can't even put it into words. It's about 3 separate girls who survived their own massacre. They're the sole survivors. They're known to the public as the Final Girls. One of them ends up dead. Now the other 2 girls are left wondering, are we next? Was this an accident? What's going on? They have to relive their trauma and try to come to terms. You guys know it's gonna be good. This one I just picked up today. It's called Bonfire and Bliss Bookstore. I already love it. Plus size representative. Basically, this girl has a public failed engagement, publicly humiliated, so she swears off men because she owns a bookstore, so she already knows there's a mountain of fictional men that I can fall in love with, so why do I need to embarrass myself with real men? But in comes her high school best friend, who's an aspiring author, but the problem is he's having trouble trying to write the perfect book boyfriend. So he agrees to date his best friend in order to keep the public curiosity off of her, if she will in turn help him create the most perfect book boyfriend. I'm so excited for fall. Next up, The Only One Left by Riley Sager. I mean, are we surprised? At this point, this fall Halloween, I will probably read all of his books, to be really honest with you. But this one is about a woman who goes to caretake this elderly lady, but the elderly lady is known to have supposedly murdered her entire family. But the police could never prove it, and she constantly denied it. So one day, she tells the girl who's caretaking for her and says, "Sit down. I'm going to tell you what really happened that night." I'm excited. Next up, we have Darling Girls by Sally Hepworth. Basically, 3 girls are rescued from very tragic homes, and they are put under the care of this woman called Miss Fairchild. But apparently, Miss Fairchild was very strict, not very loving. Pretty much think of that lady from Matilda. What is it? The lady with the bun? I don't know her name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. She was basically like that. So the girls decide to run away from home, and they never see Miss Fairchild ever again. Until a bunch of years later, a body is found in their family home. The girls come back to relive exactly what happened, and, they get to relive their trauma. That's just books I bought. I have a bunch. Don't you guys worry. I have a bunch. So apparently this series, I actually wanted to read this series last year. I read the first one, which was Fall I Want. I loved that book. I was so into romance last year. I mean, I'm still into romance, obviously. But that book I love so much. So I'm so excited. This series, I don't know. So this series apparently is like 6 different books, and they're each written by different authors. I'm sad. I'm ready. I already read Fall I Want. Delicious. Now, the next book I want to read, I've been looking for it. I went to Barnes& and Noble today because it's National Book Lovers Day today. I went, I could not find it. They had every book under the sun, but except the ones I wanted. Because I'm also trying to get back into Kate Roberts series because I loved Electric Idol and the one with Persephone. I loved that book. Neon Heart. I loved that book so much. And I'm trying to get back into the series, but they didn't have the book I wanted of her. So, anyways, Fall at Once. I know that one's about like a firefighter and this girl with a black cat. I think she was like the best friend. But now that I know that this is an entire series, I might add the entire series to my TBR list for fall because I really thoroughly enjoyed it. And I love the fact that they're kind of interconnected, but also written by different authors. So you're not getting kind of the same style of writing. You're getting different styles of writings, but the same story interconnected, if that makes any sense. So I do want to read that entire series. I'm trying to find, there's one book that is releasing by Julie Olivia. I last year read If It Makes You Happy. It was literally like Gilmore Girls on crack with spice. So I am ready for her next book. I gotta see when that drops. I saw her pop up on my Instagram today and she's doing her book tour, so I know it's coming up. I know it's coming up. Okay. Love Felt Like This is releasing September 10th. You already know I will be purchasing that book and reading it because the last one was super good. Another one I want to read is, apparently it dropped. Oh, wow. The book I said before, oh no, it was a different one. Is it? Oh, it's a different cover. So this one was the Bonfire and Bliss bookstore. That was supposed to release August 11th. If I'm not mistaken. I got it a few days early. This is the next book. It's called The Matchmaker's Cottage. I don't know what it's about, but I'm fully reading it based off of the cover because the cover is beautiful. I will be judging a book by its cover. Whew, sue me. Another one I've been trying to read is Mr. October. I have had this on my list for like 2 years and every year I don't read it. Okay, so Mr. October, basically it says that this woman is tired of being the target of Halloween pranks in her small town. So she decides to get revenge on her best friend and also history teacher. It's apparently a best friends to lovers romance. Sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up. Okay, I think when I did my vlog, like, for Christmas, I was very hesitant on if I wanted to continue in the series with BK Borison. First, that series was Good Spirits, I think it was. There's a second book that's coming out. It doesn't tell me when, but it's coming out and it's called Grim Tidings. I think I might read it. I might read it. I know it's about a Grim Reaper, but the Grim Reaper is a woman. And I don't know the synopsis, and I'm not searching it up because I want to go into this blind, but I feel like it's about the Grim Reaper who gets her heart broken. And then this is like the story of him coming back to her. Maybe he's dead and he shows up and she's like, oh, I can't take his soul. I can't kill him. Maybe it's his time to die. And she's like, can't kill him. I love him. But daddy, I love him. Perchance. You know which one I want to read too? I just saw it pop up today. Last year I read The Very Secret Society The Irregular Secret Society of Witches. That was such a cute, cozy romance. The next book that girl or woman wrote was The Magical Innkeeper's Guide. And apparently the woman like loses her powers, but the house that she keeps, or the inn that she keeps, still has powers. I think that could be cute. Also, as I'm talking, I remember there's a book that I want to read. Oh, when I was at BookCon, I bought this, not the Spell Shop. It's the second book in the Spell Shop, and I got it signed. So I think I might read that because that was very fallish. One book that I read that I had an ARC of, or advanced reader's copy, You'll Be the Death of Me. I might go out and purchase that book because it was so good. I kind of wanted to pre-order it because it was really good, but then I just never ended up doing it, and it already released. So I might go and buy that book. It was so good. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, another one. You're the One That I Haunt. That one releases September 22nd. I might go get that one. A lot of these, like, I don't know what they're about, and I'm kind of going into it blind, but I'm okay with that. I really am. Maybe I have problems. I probably have problems. And then another one. This one, it says it's like a Stars Hollow and Halloween Town had a baby. Mythical creatures, cozy series, and a cozy witch mystery. And that is a Gloam Hollow. I don't know if it's good. I simply am interested in the fact that it's a Stars Hollow x Halloween Town mixture. I'm sat with that. You cooked me on that. This one, the next one, is a Reaper and Witch completed series, spicy, Autumn of the Grimoire. I might read that. I think that one sounds good to me. Look, I'm a very simple girl. So if you put together a Pinterest mood board and you put the book and you put details about the book, simply you will engage me with the Pinterest mood board. The fact that you took time to get pictures, edit it, and put it all together into a mood board, I'm sold. I'm sold. You sold me. Yes, that is so far the books that I will be reading for fall. I already know there's going to be more. Trust me. You guys are going to be following along with me. But the problem is, the problem that I'm having is that in one of the weeks in September, here's the problem I'm having. September, the last week of September, Rebecca Yarros's book, Threshing Day, releases. So automatically, that book is going to get a hold of me. So I'm already missing out on a week of fall books because of that. Okay, now sit with me. In October, Sarah J. Maas will be releasing her new book, Akatar 6. And that's going to take a week. She be writing thick stacks. I'm going to get the book, and you're going to see. The book is going to be about the size of my head. The way that this woman writes, and she's been locked up since like 2023, not writing or releasing new books. So I already know that book is... She's dropping a book in October and then a book in January. But yes, so that's going to take a week. So we'll see what happens. There's definitely going to be books added to this. Don't you worry. That's why we're starting in August. Okay, before y'all judge me, that's why we're starting in August. But that's all I have for you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, Booksies.